The Trans-Siberian Orchestra has sold more than 10 million albums, making them one of the top acts in the world. And they're bringing their show right here to Des Moines on November 14th. Joining me now is Al Petrelli, who is writer, guitar, and musical director, and also vocalist Kayla Reeves. Al, Kayla, thank you all so much for joining us today.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So for people who don't know too much about Trans-Siberian Orchestra, which is crazy to me to even think about, what's different about a TSO show compared to your average rock show out there?
Everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, first of all, look, behind this, it's, go ahead, you tell them.
I mean, there's just so many different elements, in a Trans-Siberian Orchestra show, and that's kind of how it was designed by our founder and creator, Paul O'Neill. He wanted classical music blended with good old-fashioned rock and roll, blended with blues, soul, and
Theatrical presentation.
Mixed with this beautiful Frank Capra-esque story. So it's just really unique, and a lot of people have embraced it as their holiday tradition.
Absolutely. And I've heard your music for years. I know friends who have been to your concerts who've just sang your praises. How do you make every show a little bit different for those who have seen you guys so many times and make that point of always seeing you whenever you come to town?
Yeah, we refer to those people as the repeat offenders. They come back year after year after year. And like Kayla just said, there's a lot of folks, especially in your community, who've embraced this as part of their holiday tradition. That's a wonderful compliment, but that's an enormous responsibility. So we have to keep the familiar portion of the show intact every year. And our job is, starting second week of January, figuring out how do we change everything else around it. How do we keep those repeat offenders back on their heels so it's like, oh my God, it was different than last year, it was better than last year, it was bigger than last year. We pride ourselves in doing that year after year after year for, well, it's 30 years old, this thing now, and 25 years of touring. And we want it to continue to grow and continue to evolve. There's an old saying that a complete art is a dead art. So this shall remain incomplete for a long time.
That's good stuff there. Now, I want you to tell me a little bit about the money that's raised for charity that you guys do.
Well, like I said earlier, that goes back to Paul O'Neill, the founder. Back in 1995, 99, TSO played their first show in Philly at the Tower Theater, and Paul said to Al, hey, I want to donate $1 from every ticket sold and put it back into a local charity in every community that we come to in perpetuity.
Forever.
And someone just informed us that we sold our 20 millionth ticket. So if you do the math, $1 doesn't seem like a lot of money, but
adds up.
Paul O'Neill has been able to make a significant impact throughout these communities, and it's a legacy we're going to carry on.
So proud of him.
Absolutely incredible what you guys do, both when it comes to the community and obviously what you do on stage. We've got more information about Trans-Siberian Orchestra's concert over on our website. Al, Kayla, thank y'all so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thanks so much. Happy holidays, by the way.
Same to you, sir.